Jessica? Started raining just when I pulled up. Not good timing at all, but could be worse. Could be a hurricane.
Yeah.
It's early.
And it could have been so much water that you wouldn't have been able to land. That happens every now and then. All right, so you guys are going on the Virgin cruise ship, right?
Yes.
All right. Today? Yeah, it was a great day today. Yeah, matter of fact, I'm dropping you off and then I'm going to a barbecue.
Oh,
I don't know how that's going to work out.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, they got a big tent, don't worry about it.
I mean, going on the cruise ship is no big deal in the rain because, you know, it's nice. Yeah, no matter what, it's nice on the cruise ship, whether it's raining or not. Where are you guys from? Buffalo? Well, I'll tell you what. A rainy day in Miami is better than the best day you'll ever have in Buffalo. If that hurt your feelings, I'm sorry. I'm a New Yorker, I can say that. The city. Been to Buffalo once to go skiing at Holiday Isle, I think it's called.
Holiday Valley.
Yeah, it was actually really good. It was one year where I couldn't afford to go to Breckenridge, and friends were all saying, hey, we're going here, let's try it. I looked at the online YouTube videos. I'm like, man, it looks like Breckenridge, a lot of it. The snow wasn't the same, but I had a good time there. Holiday Valley, right?
Holiday Valley.
Yeah, Holiday Valley. It was about 10 years ago. We stayed at a timeshare right at the foot of the mountain, and it was nice. It had a jacuzzi right on the balcony, just like the one in Breckenridge did. It felt like Breckenridge because you were literally in a jacuzzi on the balcony looking up and watching people ski down. And I don't know how many other places that I know of that you could do that. Not on the East Coast, I don't know. Maybe Hunter Mountain in New York, maybe.
I didn't look like Placid.
Yeah, yeah.
Breckenridge down by Jersey.
Breckenridge is it's in the mountains in Colorado.
Oh, Colorado.
Yeah, Colorado. You got Breckenridge, you got Vail, you got Beaver Creek, you got Aspen. They're all up there. Hunter, Keystone. Yeah.
Out there in New York City, I thought you'd go to Killington.
No, I grew up going to Hunter Mountain,
Okay.
and then when I moved to Florida, I wasn't as close to Hunter Mountain as I was when I lived in the city, so I might as well go anywhere. Might as well instead of taking a 2.5-hour flight to go to New York to go skiing, I got to take a 3.5-hour flight, 1 more hour to go to Colorado. And Colorado's like the best skiing in the country, in our country anyway. It's great. I mean, and plus I've been doing it so long that I wanted to be on a better mountain eventually anyway. When you're young in high school, you know, just skiing is great, but when you get older, the snow, the mountain, it matters. There's no ice in Colorado. In New York, there's a lot of ice. There's a lot of fake snow. Look at that. It stopped raining. Look at that. Stop it. Well, if you look to the left, that's Miami, so that's clear. It looks like the storm is out west. That's rain right there. So this storm is going, it hasn't rained here yet. So this storm, if you look at the street, right, it's not wet, right? So the storm is going, it's going from the west to the east, and it just went right around where we are. Very unusual, right? How it could rain across the street, it doesn't rain where you are.
It's got to happen somewhere.
Very unusual, yeah. Look into taking the Virgin Shuttle?
That tour guide set this up.
What shuttle is it?
I think Virgin has their own shuttle.
I don't know.
This is the first time we've been on a Virgin.
Yeah, I don't normally take people to Virgin because Virgin has their own shuttle. But they do, you do have, the only way you can book the Virgin Shuttle is when you book it with your ticket. You can't add it on. So I don't know how you bought your tickets, but when you buy your tickets on the website, it says if you put your airline and flight number in, they allocate that. They add, you know, whatever they add. I think $25, $30 a person, whatever. They add it to your ticket, your cruise ticket, and then they come and pick you up in a bus. It's like a shared bus. It's a big bus. Yeah, big bus. So I don't take very many Virgin passengers because I know. Yeah, look at this traffic now.
We didn't have flights yet when we booked the cruise. I think that's what happened.
Yeah. Well, this is better. It's the same, pretty much the same price, and it's better to be by yourselves than to be on a bus with a bunch of people.
For the next 4 days, we've done 2,000 people. So.
Exactly. But no kids.
No kids.
Right? No kids.
Well, technically, yes.
Why? Oh. Well, that's what's great about Virgin, you know? That boat was designed with no kids. It's not like just a marketing slogan where they don't let kids on. That boat, when he designed it, when Richard Branson designed this ship, he designed it with no kids amenities on it. So most of the amenities, all the amenities would be adult oriented. Follow hockey?
Yes.
You know, we won yesterday.
With like 5 ex-Buffalo Sabres on the team.
Crazy. Matter of fact, I didn't watch the series, but I didn't even know, to be honest with you, I didn't even know they were in the Stanley Cup. But I was in a diner and the game was going on and people were freaking out. And then when they won, people were freaking out, and then I thought, I'm gonna go home and try to find this match, or not just the match, Game 7, and I'm gonna watch it. But I couldn't find the whole game because I probably have to join an app to play it. But I did find a 20-minute clip from NHL that showed all the highlights in every quarter, and it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Today, the whole team went to the beach in Fort Lauderdale with the trophy and went in the water with the trophy just for social media to make videos out of it. Yeah.
They've been partying pretty much non-stop, I think, since Monday.
When they gave the I noticed it when I watched the YouTube video yesterday of the match, of the highlights, when the commissioner or whoever's in charge of the league gave the trophy to the captain of the Panthers and says, this is the first Finn that is the captain that won, whatever, so they gave it to him. And then he said that it's the hardest trophy in sports to win. Would you agree that that's the hardest trophy to win?
It's a line that the NHL has used for years.
Yeah.
We're from Buffalo. Every trophy's hard to win.
Yeah, I mean, Buffalo's a big ski. I mean, a lot of professional skiers come from upstate New York, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, Canadians in upstate New York, Canada and upstate New York is very similar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know, because I spent time in Montreal, and I know from being in Montreal that a lot of people go back and forth from upstate New York.
I think they consider the NHL playoffs longer, which is why they say it's more difficult to win. They've got 4 full 7-game series.
Yeah. I mean, but just like any league, the owner that has the most money to buy players is usually going to win.
Well, they have caps. There is a salary cap. There is a salary cap.
Oh, there is a salary cap? Oh.
It's supposed to help the parity.
Yeah, it's supposed to.
Is there a salary cap on coaches?
No.
coaches that win the most, have a good chance of knowing how to coach a winning Stanley Cup team, right? So this coach in the Panthers, whoever he is, could be headhunted and recruited at twice the salary now, probably, because he's got what it takes to take a group of guys and bring them, and make them win.
He's won somewhere before, so he was already.
Who was he with? He was with another team before.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had to have been. I mean, right? He had to have been. Who's gonna risk a rookie coach? He has to be recruited from another team. Yeah. Like a nice day in Miami. It rained a little bit here, but it looks like it's all, look how clear it is. It's probably going to be, it rained here, you can see the water, but it clears up so quick and the humidity dries up the water. So yeah, you guys are going to have a good, you said 4 days you're going for? 4 days. That's nice. Stadium, Hard Rock Stadium. That's that building with the 4 spikes sticking up. And they also do the Miami Grand Prix there. The F1 races around that. They built a racetrack around that stadium. And they do the F1 race there, Miami Grand Prix.
What's the stick? The thing sticking up?
Canopy.
Like a dome?
Yeah, it's got a canopy around the upper deck. So they added that like 10 years ago, 15 years ago when they added the roof.
What's that?
Do you remember when they added the roof?
Say that again?
Do you remember when they added the roof to Hard Rock?
No, it's still open.
They got that canopy though over the upper.
Yeah, the canopy is just to shade the spectators, but the stadium itself, it's open air. Yeah, it's just a canopy, so in case it's raining or the sun doesn't bother the people that are sitting. And that's downtown Miami, straight ahead. That's where we're going. We're going to an island right off downtown Miami. Anybody know what the island's called?
No.
No idea.
Nobody knows. A lot of people don't know. Why would you know?
What's it called?
It's a man-made island. It's called Dodge Island.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it named after somebody?
Yeah, it is. It is. There was somebody that was involved in the development of it.
Okay.
So basically, Miami wasn't the cruise capital of the world, but somebody decided it should be because it's in the Caribbean, kind of. Has access to the Caribbean, and they built that island where half the island is for cargo and half the island is for cruise ships, and the island's long and skinny, so the cruise ships can all line up next to each other. And they've been adding new terminals and adding new ships in the last 5 years, and the island's very crowded right now. Matter of fact, there's only been 3 new terminals built in the last 4 or 5 years. One of them's under construction right now. It's MSC, but Royal Caribbean built their brand new terminal. Norwegian Caribbean built their brand new terminal, and Virgin built the brand new terminal. And Virgin's terminal is actually sideways. So the cruise ships all line up this way. And the only terminal that's not lined up that way is Virgin, which is lined up this way. So we're going to get a good view of that ship on the right-hand side when we come out of the tunnel, because all the ships will be lined up this way. I haven't been there, so I don't know how many ships there. We obviously know Virgin's there, but the ships will all be lined up this way, and then Virgin's ship will be lined up that way, where the what's it called? The bow would be facing you, so you would see the port side, and it's a great shot of the ship. I'll remind you when we're coming out of before we go in. It's actually before you go in the tunnel. We're taking the tunnel there. There's 2 ways to get on the island. You can take a bridge from downtown Miami, or you can take the tunnel from the highway, which is where we're going to take it. Yeah, when they built the island, they only built the bridge. But when they built the island, there was probably only 3 or 4 cruise ships going to it. Now there's 8 or 9, which is overwhelming. They try not to put them all there at the same time, but if there's 7 or 8 ships there at one time, man, it's a really hard to get on and off that island. Even with the tunnel, even with the bridge, they actually block the tunnel sometimes. They have a whatever it's called. What is it called?
All those bars that come down.
What's it called?
The crossing bars? Like,
Crossbars?
Yeah, like a
Whatever.
railroad crossing gate.
Yeah, they have a railroad crossing gate. You'll see it. It could very well be closed now. I mean, depending on how many ships. So in other words, there's a fire department on that island, and they regulate how many people are on that island, because how many cars are on the island. Because if there's a certain amount of cars on that island, the fire department can't operate. So they limit how many cars are on that island. So they'll close the tunnel going in, but leave the tunnel open going out. And until all those people leave, then they'll open the tunnel again. So you either have to wait for the tunnel to open on the highway. There's a sign that says open, closed, and the guard gate's down. Yeah, guard gate. And or you got to go make a U-turn and try to go to downtown Miami to take the bridge. But by then, the tunnel could open. So it happens. It happens to me a couple of times a month. I dread it. I dread it because it's like a 45-minute, it's like a 45-minute wait sometimes. And you're in traffic, and sometimes you can't even decide to go make a U-turn to go to downtown, because if you're stuck in there, I try not to even go where I'm going to get stuck. I try to stay to the right, so in case it's closed, I can get out. But I'll show you. Yeah, I'll show you when we're going up to Spaghetti. We'll be there in like 15 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, so they added the tunnel, I guess 10 years ago, 20 years ago, whatever, because the bridge was the only way to get to the island, and it was in downtown Miami, and it's right next to the arena where they built that arena where the Miami Heat play and where all the concerts are, and it's in the heart of downtown Miami, so they couldn't use just that one way to get on and off that island. And luckily, they're very smart to build this tunnel. Makes getting on and off much easier. Raining over South Beach. Yep, that's South Beach. That means it might be raining. That means it might be raining on the island too, because the island's right off South Beach. The island is right about where those dark clouds are. Yeah.
Dark clouds.
Yeah. Yeah, it's up. The island's up here on the left, and that's where the dark clouds are. I'll show you right here. There's the island right there. Look at that island right there. We're right here. We're gonna. And there's the tunnel. The tunnel's right here. Yeah, that's the tunnel right there. That's the island. It's got a flat spot. That island. It's flat over there. Because that's where the cruise ships go. But Virgin's this way. Virgin's at the tip of the island, going this way. They always do things different, Virgin, right? So they convinced, he convinced the island and said, hey, why don't we try to? And not only that, they made the Terminal V, right? You know that, right?
No.
It's Terminal V. And it's supposed to be but it's supposed to be alphabetical.
Yeah, it's not sequential.
No, because it goes from A to G and then goes to V because he wanted V. So
you got enough money, you can get whatever you want.
yeah. Yeah, it rained a lot here. I can tell by the puddles in this construction site. It just dried up real quick, but it did rain here today. You wouldn't know it, but if you look down here, you can see it. It's all red. It's all wet. Yeah, it's a little damp over here. It's open. You see? To get there. That goes to downtown Miami.
Now,
Wait, so you can't go. Oh, okay.
12:30, something like that.
Is that about the size of that one?
I mean,
So what is there? 2 ships? Valiant Lady and Scarlet Lady? Yeah, this is Valiant Lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never even seen. They look the same. Are they exactly the same? They're
Yeah,
not.
they're all very, very close.
Yeah, they gotta be because I never even. It looks exactly the same. I would never even know by looking at it.